Walking Dead Season 4, Episode 5, titled Infirmant. Surviving sure is tough. That is the theme of this episode. Pretty basic theme. But really the main theme is, what's the point of all this? What's the point of them just giving up and letting the dead or the zombies or whoever they want to call them just to kill them? Like, what is the point of them surviving? Human emotional connection. I think that's kind of the point. After they weather these storms, they kind of like have kumbaya moments and kind of like connect. Rick and his son connecting in the planting of the fruits and vegetables, and basically after they killed a bunch of zombies and almost died, it's sort of like that's sort of the point of what they're trying to say here. Totally action-packed episode, full of thrills, gore, goth, blood, disgusting stuff. It's what the fanboys all they want, and they give them everything that they want. But this is one of the better episodes because this is what makes Walking Dead so great, is that it gives everybody all the thrills and it gives them all the action-packed stuff, but it gives them like there is that connection. There's that human emotion of like who is going to survive in that kind of moment where that's the question is basically, is any of these characters dispensable? Like someone was bringing it up in another podcast last week, even if Rick dies, people are going to stop watching? Are the viewers going to decrease in volume, or is every character, it doesn't really matter who lives or dies as long as they keep going? Are the zombies basically the main character? Are the zombies and the setting and the circumstance the main character of this show? Does like none of the characters really matter? I would disagree with that a little bit, but I think that if Rick dies, it kind of loses the connection of the show. But Herschel, etc., I think that they all could like go, and I don't think the ratings would suffer at all. But that's what makes Walking Dead so good, is that the show itself is what makes the show great, and none of the characters matter. Like, think about, obviously, Walter White, there's no Breaking Bad. Tony Sopranos, there's no Sopranos. Don Draper, there's no Mad Men. And AMC loves this more than anybody else because they can keep doing this show over and over again. And their two other successful shows, Breaking Bad and Mad Men, they didn't own those shows. That's why they have such trouble negotiating with them for episodes, because they didn't own those shows. So the production companies were making the majority of the money. AMC owns The Walking Dead, and they don't need. Anytime they get into in negotiation trouble with like the showrunner, this is their third showrunner in 4 years. Anytime they get in negotiation trouble with one of the actors, oh well, I guess we'll kill you in the next episode. It's almost like a fail-safe money-making kind of show, the first one of its kind in so long, and you got to give them kudos for that. So in the end, basically, the governor's back. Rick and the son were basically peeling some tomatoes in their own prison forest, and all of a sudden the governor is like, "Oh, I'm here." So once you think that everything is all hunky dory in the Walking Dead world, the governor is back, and you know what? I don't like this guy. Not that I don't like him, meaning that he's an evil guy and I don't like him, but I will continue to watch him. I don't like the character. I don't think the character is good. I think he overacted last year. I thought that season 3 was the worst out of all the 4 seasons so far. And I think that season 4 is on a real good roll in the first 5 episodes. And now this governor is back, and I just don't like the over-the-topness. But hopefully maybe I'll be proven wrong. That's my review. Over and out.